Good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to MLB The Show 23, continuing the Mariners 2023 season right here on the channel. We are 8-5 following a 3-game sweep of the Chicago Cubs. We had yesterday off, and we are back in Seattle, the friendly confines of T-Mobile Park, with Robbie Ray on the mound. He's 2-1 with a 3.21 ERA, taking on Antonio Sanzantea? No. I feel like I can hear the announcer say it, kind of, but I'm not getting it. Brain, could you be a little clearer? They are 5-8. He has an 0-2 record with a 10.13 ERA. Cannot look at those numbers and get too big. Gotta stay focused, stay ready, and just kind of take what he gives me. Here is a look at the American League West through the first 13 games, at least for us. We are on top of the division at 8-5. We have a slew of NL opponents that we will be seeing, 3 of those series here at home. We just finished seeing an NL opponents on the road, so we'll have Colorado, Milwaukee, and St. Louis as part of a 9-game homestand over 10 days. Another day off on Monday, the 24th, and then we will be in Philadelphia for a bit of an East Coast road swing. And then we'll see some division opponents just past that. Our first crack at Houston is coming up here soon. Well, in a month, but yeah. Let's jump on into today's game. If you'd like more MLB content, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos every day, 6 a.m., 6 p.m. Pacific time. If the Mariners are playing, you're getting a baseball. We're going alternate one. I love the seafoam green. We'll go T-Mobile Park. Retractable roof. We could leave it closed if it's overcast. Robbie Ray on the mound today. We're gonna our pitching rotation is gonna be a little bit out of sync. Maybe Gonzalez will have enough to go, but there was an injury issue previously. Okay, we are facing a right-handed pitcher here, so that means that hopefully the game put in. No, Haggerty is okay. Haggerty's better against lefties. It's Raleigh is who I was thinking of. Okay. Kind of the same normal lineup we do. Righty, lefty. Julio Rodriguez on at the top. Teoscar Hernandez. I like his speed. He's probably better in this spot here. But I like the speed aspect of it. I could flip. No, I don't want to know. I don't know. Crawford's good in that spot. Suarez. I think maybe I switch. There we go. Switch Suarez and Raleigh. That's fine. That is fine. A couple of cold hitters on the left side there. We'll see if the game breaks again. That was a very weird thumbnail the other day. Chris Bryant and CJ Cron, they are batting very well. But that bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9, they are cold.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999,
they should switch out
Park
Randy Johnson's
Seattle.
name for
Interleague
Ichiro.
Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Seattle Mariners. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi.
Randy Johnson went into the Hall of Fame as an Arizona Diamondback, so he can eat farts.
Eugenio Suarez leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball.
Yeah, a high take walks. That's what I like to do.
Talk about
Those
a
are
guy
good
going
numbers.
good. That's him right now.
9 runs, 5 homers, 12 ribbies, 356 average. That's very good. All right. Robbie Ray's on the mound. We saw him in game 2 of that Cubs series. It was very weird. We're coming off the best game I think I've played all season long. The most complete game. And then I know I think there was an error in an issue with the outfield. But as far as like offensively, pretty fantastic. Able to fall behind, go back ahead. I was very happy with that. And we'll see how mean the game gets as we are getting close to that Legend Plus difficulty.
0-1.
And that is a good start. Something I feel like I've been struggling with more this season has been the first pitch strikes.
They tried to get him to
Off the
chase
plate. A
on
little too far left
down
there.
and away.
Sinker and a knuckle curve. Okay. This is what I'm going to want to use against opposite-handed batters.
Line drive to short and caught.
Crawford coming through with a nice catch there. Came through with the game, or the go-ahead.
Charlie Blackmon.
Ended up being game-winning Ribby in the 9th, so that is good. Now we can kind of start working this slider against Blackmon, left on left.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Come on. Can go also knuckle curve.
Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
There we go. That's a good strike right there. Sinker circle change. Maybe we go a little sinker on the outside here.
Grounder off the pitcher. And he
That's okay. He tried to get the little turnaround there, bounced off him. No big deal. No big deal.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Does he actually have good wheels on the bases? I feel like they use that line a lot, even when it's not entirely applicable.
And here is C.J. Crone. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their
58
heads.
speed.
Been an interesting path for C.J. Crone. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. But the power of the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. Back to the mound. Crone
That's fine.
retired.
Take the out. A little surprised he gave me the pitcher there and not the catcher, but that's fine. I feel like that was a very long way to run for Robbie
Here's
Ray,
Chris Bryant
while
now.
Cal Raleigh just kind of stood there. That's
Strike
a
one.
real bad pitch right there. That sinker way up in the zone.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
A little early there.
Kicks and deals. Fastball in for a strike, and the count.
Looks like we're
1-2.
gonna face both hot batters
Blackmon
here.
stands at second with 2 gone.
God, I'm looking. All right.
And down on strikes he
So
goes.
C.J. Crone and Chris
And that
Bryant
is
were
that.
the two hot hitters in the
Rockies
lineup. We get them
strand
taken care of
so
in the
now
first inning.
Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Seattle, and on the hill in this one, Antonio Senzatella. How about a scouting report
Senzatella.
on him?
I was thinking of like
Because he doesn't
Santander,
have
but that
close
is
stuff,
obviously
it's gonna
not.
be critical that his
the,
skipper keeps a
not
close
the-
eye on it. Second time,
what's it
third
called?
time through the order,
Correct
we
answer.
see the OPS jump dramatically.
Okay. Can't look
Ready
at those
to go
numbers.
for the
Can't
last
get too
half
big
the
of a
inning.
like.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio
Oh, he has a 10
Rodriguez.
ERA. He's 0-2.
He is quite
That's
an
where I start to
athlete.
get too
I mean, you
aggressive
look
and I
around the
start
other
to struggle.
sports, basketball, football. You feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a strike in there.
We're good. We're good. So four seam at 97, slider at 89, changeup at 89, 12-6 curve at 81, sinker
And
at
a pitch.
95.
And
He
strike
is
2.
just
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly
What?
got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart.
oh
of the
wow,
plate,
a
not
perfect out to
expecting
start
it,
the game.
and it just kind of
So
freezes
that
you.
that fastball froze me because I was not anticipating him going
2 outs,
with another
bases empty.
fastball
Next
with
to
all
hit,
three
Ty
of those
France.
pitches looking really lame. Like just way up in the zone, just really bad.
Here's a swing and a drive.
Stay,
left
stay,
field, and
stay,
he
stay,
knew it.
stay. Let's go!
Ty France goes deep, his second of the year, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't
can't
stay
believe
fair,
he's...
but off the bat, it looked like
What?
he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Colton Wong up to hit.
Okay, that's what I was looking
Pitch a
for
little
on
bit
that
low,
third pitch
ball
from
one.
in the Rodriguez at bat.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Bangs off the wall. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Let's hope to go back to back. Still looking for that achievement.
So man aboard, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
That's
one
outside.
Misses. 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. On the
that's
ground.
too aggressive there with me, or for me. That was a power swing.
And that
I
is
got
that.
amped up on
One
the
scores in the inning
solo
coming
home run.
up
I was
this
looking to drive in
solo
some
home
more.
run.
He left
It's
so
now
many of them over
1-0.
the.
You're watching
or up in
Mariners
the
baseball
zone.
on the show Northwest. Second inning set to go. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers.
Ray back to work. There's a strike. And now it's even up. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the
Doing a
plate.
good job not
Bullard's
swinging
got
at
a
everything.
Pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
The center fielder.
Randall Grichuk now.
Grichuk.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And now it's Elias Diaz.
Yeah, Sinker caught a little bit more of the plate than I was looking for, but
He swings and
that's
fouls one
okay.
off. And now the lefty. Strike 2.
That's a big old swing and a miss right there. Love to see
And a good eye there. Kicks and fires. Struck
got him.
out looking.
Oh, that is a beautiful sinker.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now we're down to the hitters that were listed or labeled as cold. At
Now
7, 8,
1-1.
and 9 spot.
Grichuk
He thought about
leads off
going, but
first with 2
couldn't
down
get
in
him
the inning.
to do it. So we can dot a fastball down here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I knew I pulled that one right. I'm a little surprised that I was able to get that call. Fouled away, okay. The difference in speed between the sinker and the fastball. If he's late on that, he should be late on this.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pollock makes the play, and that's the inning. So 1 left for
Good
Colorado.
fan cam.
And
Check
it
out that
remains
ceiling.
1-0.
That roof. Nice shot of T-Mobile Park there. Overcast day in Seattle.
And welcome back. And the batter now, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch.
He kind of overthinking it right there.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Not expecting the
Cal
just
Raleigh, up
dead
next for the
center
Mariners.
cut fastball.
They say you win.
Yeah, that's fine.
Swung on, belted.
Go, go, go,
Back there.
go, 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 gone. Cal Raleigh, your
That one
94
felt
power.
good. His
It was just a
first homer of
normal
the year.
swing.
It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand
It's like just a
working.
skosh under it,
Fastball out of here.
Still felt good. Who's coming up next? Let me see if I can crank one out of here with.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Ooh, perfect for an
Second in the
actual
AL
home run.
in home runs. In for a strike.
That's fine.
That's strike 1. And a strike. Misses.
Okay, missed on
And that's
that one.
ball 1.
It's a good take.
Here's a 1-2. Stays
Okay,
alive.
that's all right. Late? Yeah, just late on that one.
Righty delivers. Bounced up the middle.
Should get him here at first.
Fires over
That's
to
an
Crone.
unfortunate result.
Out.
That's not what I was looking
Number
for.
2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Taylor Trammell. And that one hammered.
What is
It's back
happening?
there. And that ball is out of here.
This dude's terrible.
He circles the bases. His
Like
first
I
homer
looked
of
at the
year, and they
10.0
add
whatever
a run.
ERA
It's
and I thought
3-0.
don't get it in your head, and it just every pitch is just like a little lob shot. I've seen more difficult starting pitching on lesser difficulties. We have 3 solo home
That was a
runs.
hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. And the first offering is not close. Ripped to
Oh, just early on the
McMahon
4th seat.
fires
God
over to
damn it.
first. That's out
I've
number
had
3.
3
But
opportunities
the
at the
long ball was
back-to-back
working
achievement, and I
in
can't
this
do it.
inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar.
Tovar.
The wind of the pitch. Tovar in his rookie
That's a
season,
strike, sir.
hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Just missed.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Man, this sucks.
3-0 down.
We're good.
And there's the strike. Lifted in.
Bailed
the
me
air
out of
to
that.
left. Pollock
Thank you,
has
sir.
This one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Good pitch.
Appreciate it. A little tip of the cap to the batter there. Oh, I got a 3-0 count, and he said, "Don't worry,
So the batting
don't
order
worry, it's
turns
cool."
over. And now, Jonathan Daza, 0 for 1 so far.
Oh, that
And
was
first offering
not a
is
good
fouled
sinker.
off. Daza starting as the designated hitter, 29 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Not throwing much of the slider here. Let's see if we can get a little front
In
door
the air,
slider.
left side, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder,
I
number
stopped him
19,
a step short. Whoops.
Blackman.
There's Chuck Nasty, reached on an infield single his first
Chuck
time.
Nasty.
Blackman goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a second
Difficulty
round
did
pick
raise
back in
on the defensive
2008.
side, or
Well,
the
this is the
pitching
type of
side
hitter
at
you
least.
want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Okay. Oh, the game's about to be so mean to me.
Baseman, number 25, CJ.
Next to hit for the Rockies, CJ Crone. There's the strike. CJ
I
Crone
mean, I
can hit a
doubled
ball
up on
a
the slider there.
long
That's
way. In
probably more me
2022,
than it is the
he had
game.
a 504-foot home run. That was 1 foot shy of the longest homer ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
Yeah, that home run tied Giancarlo Stanton's 504-foot home run at Coors Field when he was with the Marlins in 2016.
The pitch. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. And the 3-1. And now it's filled up.
They say okay. Okay. It's like, okay, that time you did.
That one hammered center field. Rodriguez going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Rockies strand one. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the inning, down the number 2 hitter, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
23.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. This one high in the air to left center.
Damn
Makes
it.
a nice grab at a full sprint.
Up next
And
for
there are 2
Seattle.
outs.
The second baseman, Colton.
Colt Luong up next for the Mariners. Doubled in his first AB. Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Oh, no.
On the ground, right side.
Got me with a change up there.
He
Okay,
takes it
I'm
himself to the bag,
too
and
aggressive.
that'll
I'm
do
getting
it.
too
Nobody
amped up
left
on the
for
previous
Seattle,
home runs.
But they lead it
Gotta
3-0.
relax.
As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the Rockies cleanup
The left
hitter,
fielder,
Chris
number
Bryant.
23, Chris Bryant.
Ray back to work. And ball
Oh,
1.
my God. He doesn't
Chris
love the
baseball
top of
fans
that zone
remember
at all.
Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016, but Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
Not really feeling this knuckle curve.
That's hard hit
I
in the
guess
line.
I can.
And a base hit. So a
I can
man
see
on
why.
base to start the inning.
There was no real reason to throw that pitch
Well,
there.
he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Brendan Rodgers. Foul ball there. And that one fouled off.
You can hear it there.
Got
Getting
him
better
swinging.
contact on this
Couldn't
stuff.
hit the fastball at the knees.
'Cause it went up to
See, look at
Legend
the
Plus.
sequence right there. 3 pitches, all hard stuff up in the zone. It's another example of the way pitchers like to attack hitters in the sport today.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you can execute those pitches and not leave them in the middle part of the zone, those are tough pitches to do much with. They're just tough to get on top of, and a lot of times they have that rising appearance we talk about so much. Pretty much blew him away right there.
Gritchick in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a bouncer. Crawford slings to first, barely got him to the out.
I think I was
play.
I was like a split second early trying to preload the throw for the second baseman Wong. That's all right. All
Now the
right.
Rockies catcher.
It was going to be a tight
Luis
play. It was a
Diaz.
slow roller
He was
towards
a
him.
strikeout victim his first time.
He charged it. It's all good.
In there for strike 1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Bryant at second with 2 down. Hard on the ground to first. Slides, but it gets by him. The throw in. Not in time. He scores. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is Ryan McMahon. And that's in there for strike 1. There's a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And
Not
that'll
super
do it
happy
for
with the run I just gave up,
So they
but
pick up 1
I
run
also
on the
understand that the
RBI
game
single.
is
It's now a
boosted its
3-1
difficulty,
ball
which
game. Back after
I don't
this
know.
on the show.
It doesn't always feel like it's more challenging. It just feels like it's more garbage. I thought France was going to be able to pick that at first, but then on the back end, I guess I'm not preloading the throw quick enough. A couple extra steps and an entire spin before he can get the ball out of his hand. So settle down here offensively. Maybe try and get that run back if we can,
And that
or
one
just
is
swing at
lifted
the
in
first
the air.
pitch because he's
Blackman
throwing
settles
everything
underneath it,
in the
and he
ground.
makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The left fielder.
I'm having a tough time with it because all of them are so enticing, right? Like
AJ
they're all at the
Pollock
top
at
of the
the
zone.
dish.
I've had 3 home
He's
runs
0 for
already.
1.
I've been rewarded for my play so far. What kind of sucks about like maybe trying to overthink it
Pitch misses
is like if he
inside,
throws,
ball 1.
like go back to that Rodriguez at bat in the first inning, the very first one. He can kind of
Yeah,
just
that's
lob
down
him
and
in
away.
there and go like 1, 2, and then 3, and
Yeah,
that's a
the right-hander
strikeout
deals.
because I'm thinking about it too much.
In the air, left field.
I don't think that's going to
Bryant
get out.
moves under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
Now
That front
batting,
shoulder
catcher.
coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Raleigh stands in now, looks at that one inside.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be
I've been
surprised if
power
he
swinging
pops
too much
another
as
one
well.
here.
Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a base hit, and that's going to kick into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
That's fine.
Strike.
That's fine.
Strike
I was just
one.
going to drive that into the ground. I was looking a little higher there.
Strike two.
Mr. Bird starts to get a little dangerous.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to Crone. Third
I
out.
think that was probably going to be a ball. Damn it.
Mariners leave one, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back. Top five, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ezekiel Tovar. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike.
I wouldn't be surprised if I spend most of the season in the like regular legend difficulty.
They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Daza batting with
There
one
we
down,
go.
takes a strike.
It's an awful
That one's in
generous
there.
strike
0-2.
there.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
So we're going to be able to get Ray through about 5 here. He's already tired. I'm sure he didn't come in with full energy. I did use him for a couple of innings back in Game 2 against the Cubs.
In the box again.
Got to be careful here
Takes a
with
strike.
Blackman. He was able to get a nice piece of contact off
And
a
he's down
slider.
0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Okay,
Nothing doing for the Rockies.
so we're
And
what?
It
Through
remains a 3-1
5,
ball game.
6, 7, 8, 9. We have 4. It's a save situation right now, so that kind of tinkers with how I'd want to do it.
Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Mariners DH, Taylor Trammell. The pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands
Oh,
out to
come
me is how they've
on!
only struck
Are you
out
fucking
one
serious?
time. Good
Crone,
discipline
you
right there,
fucking
and on
piece
top
of
it,
shit.
They're producing more than a hit per
Athletic
inning.
motherfucker. That sucks.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And there's a ball. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Might be the longest at bat we've had all day at 4 pitches.
This to third.
Off the end of the bat, it was lower than I was
McMahon fires over to
anticipating.
first. Old man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Shortstop, J.P.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And a base
Yeah,
hit.
good luck catching that
So a
one,
two-out
you
knock
fucking
keeps the
athletic
inning alive.
doofus.
Ty France
Up
up
next
next
we
for
have
the Mariners.
the first
He's
baseman.
already homered here in this one.
Correct.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Crawford around third. He scores, and
Let's
they're up by
go.
3.
Okay, got the run back. 3-run
Here we are,
game
third
here.
time through the order, and this is
There
where
we go.
see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
I mean, he doesn't have to go to the bullpen. He can leave this guy in to get
Up next for
knocked
the
around a little more.
Mariners. 1 for 2. Up the middle, Tovar handles the chance, fires to first on
Really,
the run.
really bad. That's.
Inning
I'm
over,
sorry.
and it
I'm
could
sorry,
have been
Colton
worse.
Wong. I'd like
But
to
a run will
apologize.
score in the inning on this RBI double. It's
He's
now
been leaving so much
4-1.
stuff over the plate
Watching
to,
Major
like,
League Baseball on the show.
probably should have more. More than 7 hits, more than 4 runs. But that's all right. Got the one back we gave up. Ray's going to
Back
come
at
out at
T-Mobile
least
Park.
here
All
for
right, we
the...
go to the top half of inning
first
number
guy?
6. So in now for Colorado, CJ Cron. Ray back to work. To the right side, sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Chris Bryant.
That's fine. That's fine. No big deal. We'll bring in
And
the
here comes Scott
heater.
Service
Give me
as
the
he's ready
heater.
to
I
make a
hope I put in
change
the right
on
pitcher.
mound.
I don't know that I put in the right pitcher. Who did I bring in?
So out of the pen comes
Okay,
the
all right, cool.
right-hander,
Let's bring in the
Diego
heater.
Castillo.
I was a little worried that I
The
brought in a
chances
pitcher that I
first
didn't warm
save of
up.
the year.
Diego Castillo.
Let's go. Let's go. Throw some heat. You can see those good-looking numbers. Average against the lefties, not great, but we do have a lot of right-handed batters in the lineup here. We're going to probably try and get him... Well, can you get him through at least this inning? Maybe we'll use him for a second one. Oops, that's not the pitch I thought it was. There it is. All right, let's throw one more of those. Sinker? Yeah. One more. There we go.
Ball 1, no strikes. Castillo, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in. Now these guys definitely
caught
looking
way
for
too
a
much of
big
the plate.
swing of the bat right
Really
here,
was
trying to
not
close
looking for that
gap,
one right
but,
there.
You know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. And the 1-2 misses
That's fine.
to even the
That's
count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. France drifts towards it. 1 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And a base hit. Throws to second. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Ty France is getting
Watching his rounds
picked
during
on
batting
today.
practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The next pitch misses. And it's
I am
3-0.
calm. Those are fucking great.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Those are like
Cron,
3
the lead runner
pretty
out at
solid
second.
pitches.
Rodgers over at first with 1 away. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like
We're good.
him, he
We're
is
good.
looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first off,
Slider didn't really have the bite I was looking for.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just
Come on,
missed.
man.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Falling behind 2-1.
That was a bad pitch.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I have 1 pitch to play with here, so I can waste.
He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little
Fuck
bit.
me.
Just
Are
unable
you
to
kidding?
square it up.
He's seen a little bit of everything. The sinker was probably
At
the
belt
worst
fires.
pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pollock
There we
puts
go.
it away,
Okay.
and that's the
All
third out. 2 left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rockies 1. Tyler Kinley into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Yeah. New pitcher in. Slider at 92. Four seam at 98. Circle change at 89. Sinker
And a
at
pitch.
95.
And fouled off.
That slider did not seem to have a lot of
measures
left
6
to
feet,
right.
2 inches. 30 years old now, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Here's 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Kind of a weird arm angle.
The pitch. That one down the line. Fires over to Crone. And Hernandez is out.
Now batting, left
A.J. Pollock up next for the Mariners.
Pollock.
Line to left.
Perfect
And
for
they
it
take care
out.
of
Let's
Pollock
go.
for the out.
Everybody's
And a couple of quick
favorite.
outs.
Hey, man, 4
Fucking
pitches, 2
bullshit.
outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now here is Cal Raleigh.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off.
Really early on the circle change.
Right-handed reliever. Just
That's a miss.
missed.
That's a good take right there.
To the right side. And it's through for a hit. And
Probably should have done a little bit more with that sinker, but I'll take the base hit, no problem.
And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. In the air, left field. Bryant moves under it. And that
Slider
ends
was
the
further
inning.
out. I was actually earlier on
One
that
left
pitch
for
than I
Seattle
realized I
as
was.
They hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Okay, so we're here in the 7th. We're going to
Well,
bring
back
Campbell
for
in.
the 7th, we have a new pitcher on the mound, Isaiah Campbell.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Gotta remember he has a much slower windup. Early on that. Let's try another curveball. Run it back. Better. Better.
So
It's a little out of the zone,
Ryan
but no
McMahon.
big deal.
The third baseman.
We're going to start with a two-seam
And a
fastball.
pitch.
McMahon.
And that one just
Not what I
misses.
wanted. Again,
A
just
ball
early
and no
on it.
strikes. Just missed.
It's all right. It's all right.
That one missed. Now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out. That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Tovar
Jesus
in now, takes
fucking
ball 1
Christ.
off the plate. Now 1-1. The 1-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher
That
can
pitch
get
got
him off the
anxious on
ground
that
and
one.
they can roll him up for 2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Bounce to the right side. To second, that's 1. Out on the toss to the pitcher. It's a
There we go.
3-6-1 double play.
Ty France has been picked on a little bit today. Some stuff has gotten by him, but he gobbled that one up and turned the kind of weird. What is that, a 2-3-1 double play?
Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That was a bad
Line
pitch.
base hit.
His windup is so fucking rough.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags
Nice
it
grab.
down the
France
inning.
with a couple
So
of good
1 left
plays
for
actually
Colorado.
contributed
And this
to
is
every
still
put
a
out in that inning.
4-1
So.
ball game.
Whew. It's a little dicier than I would like.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brent Suter. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Brent Suter.
Bringing in a lefty for my righty heavy lineup. I don't think it's worth
And
like
now the DH,
switching-
Taylor
The
Trammell.
Mariners.
switching to making too many substitutions. We do have a lead. I don't think we're really going to gain any sort of
And here it
advantage.
comes. This one in the air, right field.
Damn it!
Blackman makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Julio
Four seam at
Rodriguez.
89.
Outfield
Circle
playing
change at 79,
very
sinker at
deep, not
90,
wanting
curveball at
anything over their
81.
heads. That misses.
That's going to be really
And
slow.
that
All of
is
it's going to be
ball
really
one.
slow.
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Justin Lawrence getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes.
I got to figure out my bullpen situation here. That circle change. I'm sure I was very early on that. Ugh. Took 8 years to get to the fucking... We'll warm up Murphy just in case. And then we'll make sure to warm up Munoz. He'll be the save man.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a
There we go.
base
Let's get
hit.
Julio a hit here. I think that's going to make him 1 for 4 on the day. Bad strikeout at the top of the first, and then I got a little too aggressive with this next couple at bats, just looking to have him go yard, but
no matter how hard they swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
this is
Now,
also why
here
you would
is
bring in
J.P. Crawford.
a left-handed
offering
pitcher
misses the
here.
mark.
A couple of lefties in the lineup. The 9-2 hitter. But if I can get through to Hi,
Base
France.
hit.
No, say it second. Say it second. Say it second.
They fired in quickly.
That's a
So
tremendous
it's first and second with only one away.
Wasn't deep enough to go first and third. Good read there by me. Not always great about that. I like, sometimes I get a little aggressive, a little gambly.
That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
At the plate, Ty France. In the air to left center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
All right.
A run comes in on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the
I kind of goofed up there. I was trying to send France to second and Crawford to third, but I goofed up and accidentally stopped Crawford.
One
So.
down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Colton Wong.
Okay, now we have to
1 for
change
3.
our... I'm glad that I didn't put Munoz up in the pen.
In there,
That's
and
fine.
it's 0-1.
That's fine. What do we do here, Colton Wong? You're 1 for 3. That was so early. So early.
Left-hand hitter waits. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. That one missed.
Thank you, crowd member. Wait for your pitch. Thanks, man.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing.
That was...
to short. Slings it across. Third out. That
Full
ends
seam
the
was
frame.
lower in the zone than I anticipated.
They get a
Okay, so we're not in a
runoff,
save
3 hits,
situation
no
anymore, so I'm going
errors,
to tinker
and
with
2
how
men
I
left
do
on.
this.
8th inning coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Rockies 1.
No, let's do this. We'll go to the bullpen. We'll bring
They hand the
Murphy
ball
in.
over to a new arm, Penn Murphy.
And he's got a nice lead to work with,
good
so
boy.
he should come in throwing strikes.
Oh,
attacking
these
his
numbers are awful.
Number 56.
Oh,
Hey.
one blown save. I probably should have looked in. Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter. Fuck. What'd I say? Don't put Campbell and Murphy. They weren't back to back, but they were close enough to cause me some problems here. There we go.
And the pitch. Ball 1 there. Out to short. Crawford picks it up. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Okay.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
By
So
the
now
way,
it's
feels
the
good to get
full
3
hitter,
solo home
Chris
runs,
Bryant.
right? Like 3 long balls. I kind of sometimes live and die by the long ball. But a couple of small ball home runs as well, even without the automatic double. That would have still scored a run. I was trying to get
For
to
a
score
strike,
2,
and that's
but
strike 1.
that's all right.
And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And that just
Oh,
misses.
come on! Top of the zone is garbage, my man.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
I love
out.
it. I love
And
it.
out
That's a
2
beautiful
balls.
pitch,
Well,
Murphy. Let's
slider down
go.
and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Rogers, the next
That
to
went
hit,
off
takes
just
on
off
some.
the edge.
The 1-1.
That was lucky. All right, let's go with a little sinker. It's the one pitch he hasn't seen just yet.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses.
Go back
It's
to the
a
slider. Let's
strikeout.
go.
Slider got him for strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down 5-1.
Okay, and that's a great inning from Murphy.
Justin Lawrence on to pitch.
See,
here.
this is why you don't bring
Hasn't
in.
pitched the
Don't
last
make any
3
wild
days.
substitutions with a lead. Maybe if I was behind, it'd be worth kind of trying to bring in some pinch hitters. Maybe, but
Here's the left fielder, A.J.
For
Pollock.
the Mariners, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And he deals. And that's through there for a strike.
all right. Little sidearm angle here. Sinker, slider, four seam. I'm guessing with that arm angle, it's going to be mostly in the bottom of the zone. Rip that pitch right there. So the sinker at 97, sliders way back at 85, which explains why I was so early. 97 on that.
Foul
Four
ball,
seam.
it stays 0-2.
A little better timing on it. I'm able to do something with it, but those are two pretty.
The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line.
Wildly inconsistent sliders.
Right.
One way out of the
Looks it away
zone,
for
one
the
like
out.
way to
And
the
there's one
inside, one
down.
way up high. So, yeah. Put myself in a bad position there with a
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
bad swing on the one on the edge. So, hey, that's how it goes.
Fouls one off out of play.
Late
Back
on
to
a
our
sinker
left.
at 96. God dang it. Setting up those sliders at 83 and then just running those 96
And
mile an
righty
hour.
deals. Swing and a miss.
That was it. That was. God damn it.
The 0-2. Way
Okay,
high.
there we go.
Ripped towards third, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Another double for Raleigh.
And he
Raleigh
greets the
absolutely
nuance
on
of the
fire
bullpen with a
today.
double.
Seeing some good
Let's
swings
go.
from him right now with consecutive extra
Second
base
double
hits.
is
A well-deserved double on a great
at
swing.
least a
Got
ribby.
Everything going on time.
Like he had a
stayed
home run,
balanced and
actually.
Squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a strike.
Shoot, I should have taken more of an account of what that last pitch was that I got a hit on.
Next offering upstairs.
Would have been awfully upset if he had called that a strike.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Okay, that's all right. I've had a couple of calls there. Got to be real wary of the slider here.
On the ground right side.
That will advance the runner, but it'll...
And they tag him out.
God damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? We had a bad throw, and he's so... God damn it.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Taylor Trammell. Fouled off to the right.
Maybe a little better timing. I'm able to drive that
Raleigh
run
on
home.
third
But
with 2 out.
Trammell has those...
They'll rope into right, and that should be extra bases.
What was it?
In
What was his
comes
name?
the run
Thompson?
from third. It's 6-1. And into second
Something.
easily with a 2-out double.
Well done, drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
to the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Whoa, whoa,
Look
whoa,
out,
whoa, whoa,
almost got him
whoa,
upstairs.
whoa. Whoa. Settle it down up there, huh? Your slider's garbage. You know what we're going to go ahead and do? We're actually going to warm up Chris Flexen and Matt Brash. And we will schedule Flexen into the game.
2 outs.
And we'll try to use
and
our
one in
higher
scoring
rated
position.
players in a little bit of a tighter contest.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bryant trying to get there. Racing makes the catch.
I may not have given him enough
That'll
time.
do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 6. and
3
the
solo
Rockies
home
1.
runs, 3 small ball runs as well. That is a good balanced offense. Actually, hold on.
Back
Let's
in
see.
Seattle, and now it's going to be Randall Grichuk. The right-hander back to work. In there at the knees for a strike.
See if we can get some confidence up in these pitches.
He features a
It's a
slider,
5-run game,
a 4-seamer,
so I
and
can
he
be a
works
little
in
aggressive
sinker.
with the strike zone
Swing and a
here.
ball lifted in the air left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Hopefully that helps the confidence. I mean, it should.
Diaz in the
Oh,
box
that's a
here. Lets
strike.
that one go for a ball.
That's a strike. Ooh. Okay,
And there's
that
a
was a bad
foul
pitch.
ball.
That was a bad pitch.
Kicks and fires. And 1-2.
Clearly, it was
That's
sitting
what I
on
wanna
a
see right
fastball
there.
It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
There we go.
Struck him out.
Got him even though
Snuck
that
the
was only at
fastball by him.
88 miles an hour.
Pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
McMahon stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Oh,
Next
okay.
one misses, and that's
Little
ball
let of
2.
rhythm here. Little let of rhythm to start this at bat.
2 down, nobody on. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Whoops.
Breaking ball
That's
through there
fine.
for a strike.
That's fine.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
3-2 now. And
What a
swing and miss, and
yes!
that is the ball
3-0 to a strikeout. Let's go, Murphy. Come on. Let's go.
And that's the momentum that
Good
just
shit.
takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
Robbie Ray
crew,
picking up his 3rd
I'm
win
John
of the
Shelby
season.
saying so long from T-Mobile Park in
Senzatella
Seattle.
picking up loss number 3 of the season. Mariners lead the series 1-0. And the game wasn't too mean to me. It thought about it. It really picked on Ty France today, who is a solid first baseman, but like, oh my goodness. I don't know why when it panned out and he was just staring at the wall. Another one, a 3rd bomb, really? Really? Oh yeah, some ass in the fray. Woo! Let's go. Just he's that guy in
Our final line score
in Super Bad where I was just like, fuck my life.
Mariners, 6 runs on 13.
Anyway, hey,
No errors.
that is a good way to start a homestand. Solid outing. Ty France 3 for 4 with a home run, 2 doubles, knocked in 3 of the 6 runs, and had the solo blast, scored himself. So he is your player of the game. Robbie Ray pitched 5 strong innings. He gave up 6 hits, struck out 6. Only 1 earned on him. No walks. It's pretty merciful that he got tired when he did. I didn't really chance it with him. The only pitcher I would say that I chanced it with today was Murphy there at the end, having him throw 2 innings instead of just the 1, and bringing in someone new, but I didn't give myself enough time because I put a guy up in the pen, immediately hit a ball with Rodriguez, and was like, you could probably finish that bar or circle or whatever on the mound out there, but didn't want to chance an injury. But that's fine. Senzatella, he did not pitch very well. I don't know if it was like the game being kind or if that's just how he pitches, but he pitched 5 innings of 7 hit ball, struck out 1. That was the first batter, which was Julio Rodriguez, and I was just baffled that he threw 3 pitches that were that style. He gave up 4 earned, 3 home runs. Cal Raleigh was a perfect 4 for 4 with a home run, 2 doubles. He scored twice, including the home run trot, but Taylor Trammell was also 2 for 4. He had a double. So we had 5 doubles in this game. And you can see all the runs batted in on those 3 batters. France, Raleigh, Trammell, those were the guys today. J.P. Crawford was 2 for 4. He got knocked in, scored a run. So a 6-1 victory feels pretty good. I like the way that the runs are distributed through 8 innings. We scored 6 runs over 8 innings. That's 5 innings of scoring. And we gave up the 1 run to make it 3-1. Thought it was going to start to get a little bit dicey. Got 1 back in the bottom of the 5th. Added 1 on in the bottom of the 7th. Put an extra 1 on at the bottom of the 8th. And I am, I think, 1 XP away from whatever that is. So I'll likely unlock that tomorrow. There you have it. Game number 1 complete. And we will go ahead and advance the day real quick. And I can tell you that Herman Marquez, he is going to be on the mound. He also has a terrible ERA at 9.26. Again, can't look at that number and get big eyes and go, I'm going to just crush every freaking pitch that's ever existed from this guy. Kind of worked in my favor today. Got to take what he gives me. But a 1-1 record with a 9.26 ERA does make me kind of like go, all right. Marco Gonzalez, I don't think he's actually going to be on the mound. I think it's going to be George Kirby. Kirby and Gonzalez's starts are going to be backwards until we get another day off, which I think will be Thursday. So we'll see. Maybe I'll check his energy level and we'll see if we can make it work so that we're kind of back on track. So Marco Gonzalez is the question starter at the moment. He is 1-1 with a 3.86 ERA regardless. And the reason that one got goofed up, Kirby was injured for like a game or whatever it was. So it's very weird. There you go. That is Mariners baseball every single day, 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. We managed to hold on to our lead. We're 9-5 through the first 14 games. Feeling pretty good. Following that 4-game losing streak, we're on a 4-game win streak. That's good stuff. We get 2 more against Colorado, and then we will have Milwaukee in town, and then St. Louis in town after that. So a lot of NL teams. It's what I love about this schedule and why I think it's so great. It's a really good year for baseball just in general with the addition of bigger bases, limited timeouts, limited pitch overs, the pitch clock, scheduling with more variety of teams that you're seeing your team play, or just, it's good. It's all good. Every bit of it is good. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow with another installment of the Mariners 2023 season right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. If you would like to see that, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos every day at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. You get random videos in the morning and baseball at night. Thank you for watching. Good sports. Go Mariners.